Yo, what is good? Got a weekly recap for this week. So this week, bro, my thing is so, bro. I started getting the videos onto here, bro. It's tough. It's tough. But anyways, so this week I took 3 trades, 2 losses, 1 win. I took 0 buy positions and 3 sell positions with a total lot size of 1.11. I was break even on the week. I think I mentioned that on the previous day. So I think maybe it was like plus like 40 cents or something, but I mean 80 cents. Not really big difference. So let me just find the trades right there. Let's go by one then. I can't find it. Okay, so this was the first trade. This trade was a full 1% risk trade. This was also like a pretty good setup. It did win. Could have gone further, but I just got stopped out at break even. So what we did is we came into London high and then we actually broke structure right here below this low. I didn't enter though because this was a bit premature into the session, so I was just waiting until like 6:20 or 6:15 kind of time to take a trade. So after the 6:15 time, 6:20 time, we saw a break of structure. I just entered short off of that. That was enough for me because we already before the break of structure we actually went more into the London high. I wouldn't have been opposed if he just took out the London high and just came into the Asian high, but yeah, that was enough for me. Enter short off of this. This was the day I had the AP Chem exam, so I wasn't able to maintain my position properly. Yeah, so I didn't really look at the charts. I checked one time before I had to go to before I had to leave the house, and I was in drawdown over here, so kind of got a bit panicked, but I just trusted in the process, and for some reason we just sold off and it hit my TP1, and then so I took 50% off at this point, and then I'm not sure if we did disrespect it with this candle here, but this is when I had to go to the AP exam, so I just took another 50% off around here, and then we get stopped out at break even. We actually go all the way back up to probably would have gotten stopped out from spread at this point, but then we do end up taking out all of the targets that I had. So it's just not sure about the why the abrupt move happened, but I mean it followed bias and I hit take profit. Yeah, it's a 1% trade. So something I could improve on this. I mean, I feel like that's just being this, but I don't. The trade recap's there for a reason, but yeah, this was honestly a good setup. What could I have done better? Maybe held the position a bit longer, but this would have probably resulted in a loss if I didn't take profits. So I think it's good that I took profits, but maybe the secondary take profit was kind of unnecessary, but it did guarantee me some more profits. But yeah, that's all for this one. Next one, this one was a loss. This was honestly a bad trade. But we did come into London high. Honestly, at this point, I was looking for a break of structure, but we didn't get one. We pushed higher, and then we came into the high that was formed between London and Asian candles. Something I think I should look for, change about what I do is just not consider that a high. I think I used to not operate from that, but I don't know why. For this one, I just felt like it counted because the big issue I felt with this week was just I was in a mood of looking for trades. I wasn't being observer. I was forcing my bias upon the market, and I was just finding random reasons for me to enter into a trade that would conform with my bias, and I would ignore information that would go against my bias. So ideally, once we came up here, I probably shouldn't have been looking for it. And I shouldn't have been taking something off of this random high that I formed out. I think I just did that just because I wanted to take a trade and I was down bad. So yeah, this was also a bit later. There's 7:50ish or right at 8. So honestly, not really the best setup. We got stopped out, pushed up into the high, and then we started moving down. But honestly, this was just a setup that I probably shouldn't have taken. Okay, so next up was this one. This was honestly a pretty good setup. It's just the fact that I tweaked out after I lost a bit. So with this GBP JPY, the 4-hour, I was kind of getting mixed feelings about. Just because I saw an inverse for value gap and then also a break of structure. They were both telling different biases, and I think that kind of messed with my mind. So I was honestly going for either one. Probably shouldn't have done that. Just because that's I should just thought to myself that this was just me being emotional, because again, with this day, I was also kind of in a mood of looking for trades, not being in the opportunity flow, but rather trying to focus my bias onto the charts and looking to trade. when I should in reality just not be looking to trade. Yeah, so we did come into the Asian high, and then we had slight reactions off of that. Yeah, inverted the gap, came into fair value gap, and then I entered short off of that. We did move in our direction pretty decently, but we did respect this fair value gap, which I thought we might do. I was honestly hoping that we would like invert the gap down here, but we didn't. We just respected it and got stopped out soon after. So then after this, I found out that I was negative on the week, negative $1 on the week, I think. And then I was like tweaking out for no reason, and I saw the chart. I like right when I got stopped out, when I saw like the message on MetaTrader, I was like, bro, like, I was looking at the chart and I was like, holy crap, it's moving in my direction again. So then I started being like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss the move. It still can go down, right? So then I re-entered off of this breakup structure and fair value gap, and then I entered short, and then I took profit here. Like I just moved stop to break even at this point, and then I just got stopped out. But I got like positive on the week, like 80 cents. I don't know why I was being so petty. That just goes to show that I wasn't able to accept a losing week, even though I've had them before. It's just I just didn't want to have a losing week after last week, because last week was also a losing week as well. But yeah, I think it's just, this could have easily been a winning week if I just didn't take these 2 losses. That just goes to show I just have to be avoiding the losses. It's only 3 trades a week, but maybe I should reduce the trade frequency only to high quality trades, because these 2 are just kind of like, this one was a decent trade, right? This one was a pretty like apart from the fact that I didn't really know, like, this was like a B setup, you know. I feel like this is a preventable setup just not to take, because the 4-hour bias was like kind of like unknown, right? So I feel like I need to clear up my mind on what I'm gonna follow. From now on, what I'm deciding is I'll do the most recent one. So most recent inverse fair value gap or most recent breakup structure will take precedence, rather than the breakup structure taking precedence over the other. But I'll just be following it for like the most recent one from now on. Yeah, so those are the 3 trades. So what are some improvements for this week? So yeah, I already mentioned I should not be taking the session. I should not be considering the session highs and lows between the sessions, just because it's not really that, because it doesn't really count as a session, right? It's a key price session per each session, so if it doesn't really count if it's between them 2, right? So for mental, also another thing I didn't add, I should probably add right now. Also, probably should only be taking trades before 7:30. I feel like after looking at my journal, I saw like most losses occur after 7:30, because at 7:30 that's the point where prices stop moving, and most of the move has happened. Maybe from 7 to 7:30 is fine, but after 7:30 I feel like it's more of a just me trying to get in. See, like this one, 7:35 loss. This was just a London session, bro. I actually regret so much trading in London session, but I should have traded. Boom, 7:40 loss. Okay, so these were 2 wins. These are just regular losses. Let me find another one. 7:30. Okay, so this was a win. What was this trade? Yeah, so maybe like that's the thing I don't know, but I feel like it's better to stay safe than sorry. And then these 2, 750 and 728. Like 728, like that, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, I think I'll just stick to that, looking before 7:30, because I feel like it's just dead after, especially on a Friday, you know. But yeah, and I'll just take anything probably before 7:30, before 7:28, like before 7:30 or just 7:30 or before is probably fine. But yeah, I'll have to think about that a bit more. Reduce team. Okay, so yeah, so we're continuing on. So for mentally, my biggest issue this week was that I was not going into the market being an observer. I was trying to force my bias upon it. I think I said that already, but when I consciously, I'm thinking to myself, I'm an opportunist, right? Like, I'm looking for the charts, like looking at the charts, like to find, like, for the opportunities to come to me. But I meant consciously, like with my brain, and then subconsciously what I'm doing is, like, in the back of my mind I'm thinking like, yo, I haven't taken a trade, I need to pass this funded account. Oh my god, why can't I pass this funded account? Why aren't the setups coming? And then I just force something, you know. And I think that's something I need to work on, just being patient still, on like looking for the setups to come to me. And it's kind of showing showing by like what kind of steps I'm taking, because I'm just taking kind of poor quality ones. I think it's just because I'm reminiscent of like this week. This week was pretty good. This week was good. I was like 4-0. It was giving me subs left and right, but that's like the type of thing I need to be waiting for. Because I can't expect market to give me opportunities every day. I have to be available to the market and wait for the opportunities to come to me. I can't be looking for a trade. I literally got this promo email from TGR this other day. But I can't be looking for the trades, just have to be like available to the markets. Because if I'm trying to force it, then the market's not going to give me anything, because I'll just be blinded by my ego and not wanting to be wrong. And if I lose on that, then I'll just feel even worse, you know. So yeah, it's got to be okay with taking a loss, be okay with waiting for the next setup, wait for the next best setup. If I don't like something about it, just don't freaking take it. It's that simple, bro. Like literally, bro. And also like the most traded pair was GBP JPY this week. So yeah, usually Euro USD, but this week nothing. So yo. But yeah, that is all. Today's the watch party. I didn't go because I'm locked in, you know. Just kidding. Actually, I don't know, bro. It's like I get tired. Like I'm just bored, bro. It's like I'm trying to, like most of the day, I'm trying to just not do bad habits. You know, I'm not trying to overeat. I'm not trying to beat my shit. Okay, pause. But yeah, you know, it's kind of boring. Kind of want to maybe I'll look at might just post these videos when I'm like at 0.5. I mean at 5%. Take like 5%. Up, but I don't know. Bro, it's just, bro, it's like this time limit I put on myself, it just messed me up, you know. I just gotta be patient and just wait for the opportunities to come to me. It's like the setup should be screaming at me to take them. It's like it should be obvious that the markets want me to take the trade rather than me just me trying to force my own setup, you know. Yeah, bro, it's been like 2.5 months, bro. Oh my god. But yeah, it's pretty funny watching my old recaps, because bro, I was overcomplicating it. I feel like now I'm doing better. It's just a matter of time. But before then, oh my god, bro, I was actually tweaking, bro. Yeah, it's funny, bro. That's all though. See you on Monday. Goodbye.